Welcome to The Guide at Fish North Georgia. Brought to you by these fine sponsors. SPRO, working with America's best anglers to design the world's finest fishing tackle. Nichols Lures, handcrafted to perfection. Georgia Blade, makers of premium fishing lures for over 3 decades and home to the Georgia Jig. Crypto Bass, tournament grade, Georgia made. And be sure to visit fishnorthgeorgia.com. Now here's Sammy Benitez.
Hey everybody, so Sammy Benitez here with Fish North Georgia The Guide, and I'm bringing a report from Lake Allatoona. So I just went yesterday, which I don't know if we got a hurricane somewhere around. It seems to be a normal thing these days. But there was rain for 2 days, pretty much non-stop. And right when we got out there was about when the rain stopped. So it was overcast conditions, probably about 2 inches of rain over the past 2 days. And what's interesting on Lake Allatoona is that they're pooling water now, but with all the rain, it's gone back up. So we were only about 2 feet below full pool, instead of, I don't know what it was just a few weeks ago, but I'm pretty sure it was less than that. So my friend that I went out with, he was on some fish on Allatoona just recently, super shallow. He said he tried a lot of moving techniques, and what ended up working out best was a jerkbait. That quick moving and pausing, quick move, pause was inciting a reaction in those bass to strike. All the other moving baits he tried, he wasn't getting bit, but he knows they were actively feeding and schooling there. So I got on his boat with him. We went straight to these same spots he was at just a week ago, and there was no fish feeding there. So we tried it in several different areas, and we caught a sporadic fish here and there. And what it seemed to be happening is a lot of the fish pulled back to the secondary points. They were already up in the creeks. The water temps were 77 degrees. But now they're pulling back, I guess, with all this water that came in, maybe cooled the water off a little bit. They were just kind of suspending around 20 foot of water close to secondary points, as well as the channel drop-offs. So I tried really hard, just throwing moving baits, reaction baits, and I wasn't getting. Actually got one bite on a tail spinner, which is something I've been throwing at Hickory Log Creek Reservoir a lot, and I got a bite, but it didn't hook up with it. We found a ball of bait that we were able to kind of corral around the bank, and as soon as there was active bass in the area, you know, they'd start attacking. And so I casted a crankbait in there. You know, I got hooked up, and it was what I thought a pretty good fish, but I didn't fight it well. I ended up coming off before it got to the boat, so lost that fish. And after a lot of trying reaction style baits, I gave in to the drop shot, the Allatoona Special. So throwing a shad color profile, I was throwing a Strike King Dream Shot in like a ghost minnow color. First cast on one of those channel drop-offs close to a brush pile. Not even 5 seconds after it got to the bottom, I got a bite, and I was hooked up. Hindsight now, I wish I would have just started finesse. I thought I'd be able to get away with reaction baits. But I guess with the weather swings we've been having, they've retreated from actively pursuing these bait fish. And so it's kind of a finesse bite for the moment. I think it'll get back active. They're going to move back up into the creek channels here shortly, I believe. But only time will tell. So I hope this helps guide you here on Lake Allatoona. If you've got any questions, leave some comments down below. Myself or some other of the guides at Fish Allatoona will probably be able to help you. And thanks for tuning in. Peace, guys.
Thanks for watching The Guide here at Fish North Georgia. Our mission is to build a community of anglers to give you the best and latest information to make your day on the water more successful. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, click the bell so you'll be notified of any future content. Make sure you check us out at fishnorthgeorgia.com, where we carry a large variety of bait manufacturers from here in the North Georgia area. So we appreciate you being part of our community, and we'll see you soon.